This is your Global Conflicts Update, April 29, 2026. A deepening stalemate in the Persian Gulf has sent shockwaves through the global economy. Brent crude climbed nearly 3% today, reaching over $111 per barrel, as President Trump expressed skepticism over Iran's latest plan to restore maritime traffic. While Tehran has offered to lift its chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for an end to the U.S. naval blockade, Washington remains firm that any deal must definitively address Iran's nuclear program. As negotiations stall, Qatar has issued a stark warning that the region is slipping into a frozen conflict that could permanently disrupt global energy security. Amidst this diplomatic deadlock, the U.S. Navy continues to intercept vessels suspected of attempting to bypass the blockade on Iranian ports. While tensions simmer in the Middle East, the war in Eastern Europe has seen a surge in long-range aerial warfare. Ukraine has intensified its strike campaign against Russian oil infrastructure, successfully targeting several facilities overnight to limit Moscow's financial gains from current global supply restrictions. This follows a brutal Russian drone offensive on the Odesa and Sumy regions, where residential buildings were leveled and over 150 drones were reportedly intercepted by Ukrainian air defenses. In the European Parliament, lawmakers are now pushing for a resolution to hold Moscow accountable for what they describe as a record high rate of civilian casualties in the first quarter of this year. Beyond these major theaters, a humanitarian catastrophe of historic proportions is unfolding in Northeast Africa. The United Nations has issued a grave alert regarding the Darfur region of Sudan, where 5 million children are now facing extreme deprivation. As the civil war enters its fourth year, the systematic looting of medical supplies and attacks on clinics have decimated local healthcare, leaving millions without routine immunizations or clean water. With 15 million people now uprooted across Sudan, international aid agencies are calling for an end to the deafening silence from the global community as the nation's infrastructure and social fabric continue to disintegrate.